Welcome to Spoken Reviews, home of the Spoken Reviews. Today, guys, we're going to do a quick review of the Charbroil Deluxe electric smoker. Okay, guys, looking inside, you'll see that the smoker comes with 3 racks, so good amount of racks for the food. You do have this drip pan, so all the drippings can go there. Here's your heat element right there. Here, I always put some foil, it makes the cleaning a little bit easier. And then at the bottom right here, this is where you're going to put the wood chips. So wood chips go in here, and then you just slide them in like so, and that's how you're going to get the wood smoke. And then also here's the thermometer for the smoker, so it's pretty easy to use. Get the heat going, and then you close it. For today, I'm going to use some hickory wood chips. Get them from Walmart; they're pretty cheap, especially if you buy them in bulk during off season. So you're just going to get these. You're going to put them in twice. I'm doing 2 racks of ribs, so I'll probably only refill the wood chips once or twice. You can see the amount, not too much, just enough in there. Leaving some space for more wood chips later on. People have different preferences on whether to wet the wood chips and soak them or not. I found that I just like to leave them dry. So, but if you want to soak them, it's all up to you. But different preferences. Okay, guys, going over the functions of the smoker. Here's the on-off button. Up, down. Here's temperature controls. Right now I have it at 170 because I'm going to cook these nice and slow. But you basically can push the temperature button and you can drop it all the way down. So anywhere from 105 to 275. Most likely I recommend you guys to look up online the different temperatures you need, and you can use the thermometer, but I like to cook most of my things slow. The next thing we want to go over is the timer. Right now I have it set for 12 hours, but again you can go up or down with that. Really easy to do, and then you click timer. Meat probe, you can actually see the temperature of the probe. So 2 things is really, this is what's cool. You can actually put the probe in the meat, of course, to measure the temperature, but also you can put if the probe's just in the smoker itself, you get to see the exact temperature of the smoker. Also, you do have a light button that you can turn the light on and off. So when it gets dark outside, or if it's early morning, you're getting started early, on and off on the light. So really simple, easy to use smoker. I believe there's a level above that actually has a remote control. I don't have that. Would be nice to be able to control everything with the remote, but for me, this works fine. Okay, guys, and for the ribs today, what I did is I cut them all in half. Make sure you remove the membrane on the back side. People forget that, and it makes a big difference. So always remove the membrane. I always use mustard to baste the ribs. Personal preference, some people don't use it. I like to use mustard on a lot of stuff. You don't taste it, but it actually lets the seasoning hold on to the meat easy. Picked up this rub from Kroger today, really cheap. Works out really good, used it before. And I'll also be using some garlic and some pepper. So that's typically how I baste my ribs. Okay, guys, and you see that I put the mustard on there as the base, and then I've put the dry rub, garlic, and pepper on there. So that's kind of how I like to do my ribs. Again, do what you like to do. The video is not based on how to do the ribs. It's based on the smoker, but this is what I've found to give me great results. Okay, guys, time to go ahead and put these ribs in the smoker. Really easy to do. I like to keep them kind of high. Personal preference in the smoker, so I'll put them on the top 2 racks. I'll just put them on just like this. Okay. So they're in there, and then we'll go ahead and close this, and we won't open this or mess with this at least for the next 3 or 4 hours. We're just going to leave it alone and let it do its job. So that's the big thing about it. It's good to have the glass so you can see what's going on. You'll see in a little bit the smoke's going to start coming really big. Leave it alone. It's tempting to want to open it up and look, They always say, if you're looking, you ain't cooking, and I think that's true. So let it do its job and you'll see some great results. Now guys, the wood burner is always going to be my favorite smoker, of course. And also the gas grill has its place, especially for nice and quick things. Really easy to get going and ease of use. But for days like today, this being Memorial Weekend 2020, where I'm busy, I have errands to run, and the weather forecast says it's going to rain a ton, the electric smoker makes a lot of sense. So I think it's important to have multiple tools and to know when to use them and how to use them appropriately, of course. Okay guys, I want you to see some good shots of the smoke that's really coming. And that's what you want. That's all the flavor is the smoke. That should be your key ingredient all the time. If I'm smoking, key ingredient is that smoke. It's beautiful. You can kind of see how it's coming in there, and how I mentioned earlier, whatever you do not open it. Let it cook nice and slow. Let it just marinate and enjoy the smoke. You can, as you guys can see on the side, there's a vent. Hopefully you'll be able to see the smoke on video on YouTube, but it's a really good amount of smoke, and the vents let out the appropriate amount. Okay guys, everything is looking really good. We're about 3.5, 4 hours into the smoke. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hit it with some barbecue sauce and then add some wood chips, just to keep everything going good. This does get really hot, so you wanna make sure you get yourself some type of mitt or something for the heat. Okay, let's start with this first rack at the bottom. Just gonna get these. Oh, these will look really good. Rub sticking really good. Like we mentioned earlier, that mayonnaise, that mustard secret, mustard, makes a big difference. So getting these nice and sauced up with a glaze, and then really, whenever we wrap them, in about 2 more hours, we will wrap the ribs. So, and that's going to really get the tenderness. So we're cooking them now. But to get that nice softness, we will wrap them. But yeah, so these are looking really good. I did forget to mention that we do have a water pan at the bottom over here. So this is a pan of water. It just helps to keep everything moist. This is what you want. So you see the smoke coming out of the smoke box. Nice good smoke. Add more. We won't probably open this up again for another probably 3 hours. That's exactly going to plan how we want it. Close it up. Let the switch drop. Nice and slow and steady. Okay guys, we're still going strong. I just added some more wood chips, so the second time adding wood chips, and check the water, put some more barbecue sauce on them, but you can see they're looking really good. These are gonna be some of the best ribs that I've ever made on this. Guys, I want you to know, just, trust the process. It's gonna work out just fine. They're looking amazing. Okay everyone, now we just hit the 7-hour mark. You wanna see what we got. They're looking really good. So this is the point. There's going to be 2 options to go. Now, if you like to bite into your ribs and have that little bit of chewiness, you're going to stop here and you're done. Now, for me, I like in our family, we like the tender. We want the fall off the bone. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap these up in aluminum foil and put them on for another hour. And that's going to give you the tenderness. So the first 6-7 hours is all about the flavor. The last hour is going to be about the tenderness. All right, guys, we got that in there. We're just going to wrap it up like that, and what it's going to do, it's going to let the just the heat and the juices really get in there and tenderize. So I'm going to do the same thing for the rest of them, and let them continue to smother and get super tender. They're going to fall off the bone when they're done. Okay guys, I got everything in there for one more hour. It's gonna get, I call it the last hour, it's the tender hour. So after this, we'll see the finished product and they're gonna be absolutely amazing. Okay guys, the final result is looking really good, especially for an electric grill. These are looking fantastic. One thing I'll point out is you'll see these ribs have that really good flex that just shows you the tenderness. That the meat is super, 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 super tender. It's fall off the bone. Good amount. I've already cheated a little bit and actually tasted it. So I'm gonna kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. You can literally just pull this. Look how easy that just comes off, right? Like that's what you want, that fall off the bone. And we're gonna give it the taste test for YouTube. Yeah. This is really good. So guys, in conclusion, an electric smoker can be a really good option for people. I have multiple options, I have multiple tools, but I do use this when I need, ease of use. Weather's bad and I can't really smoke on my wood smoker, but this is really good. And I really do think that Charbroil Grill Deluxe is amazing. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up. Any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them below. And if you want to see more videos and reviews like this, sub to the channel, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.